When looking to enter the wildlife filmmaking scene, it's important to spend time around people with similar ambitions and mindsets. This series follows my adventures in and around the Bristol area with like-minded photographers and filmmakers, where we'll explore the beautiful British countryside, have some unique wildlife encounters, and make sure absolutely none of it is serious.
We're definitely scared of the wildlife.
This is Wildlife Wonders.
This would smell like a delectable female on heat.
Good morning.
Hello.
There's Isaac, 2 meters behind me, because that's what it takes these days to have fun. I don't know why I'm shouting. We're going on a walk, we're going on a wander, we're going to meet someone later. We're currently on the Clifton Suspension Bridge, as you can see. It's wonderful, you can see the view behind me here. That's the Avon River down to the Bristol. Lovely stuff. Isaac, what's our plan in terms of walking?
We're going across the bridge and then we're going down those woods, which I think are called Burr Walls.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then we're going to meet Pete down the bottom somewhere, aren't we?
Yeah, Pete down there by some graffiti, I think you said.
Yeah.
What wildlife were we expecting to see? Anything?
Well, I think that the absolute goal of today, I've been doing some reading about orchids. There's a certain species of orchid that grows along the gorge called a fly orchid, which we would absolutely love to see.
A fly orchid?
I hope so.
I'd say that's a big red mansion. I think that's a big red mansion.
Oh, this is right going through it around us.
We've got something in this tree here. I can't see it, no, I can see something in the middle.
This middle stem that goes up. It's him who's singing, he's grey and they've got little black caps.
Oh wow, that actually is. Oh, do you reckon I can get footage of that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's do it. We're going to get some footage of the black cap.
Some broom rape, which is this collapsed thing. I think, unfortunately, it's been knocked down, but it's a parasitic plant, which is rather exciting. You don't see many of them, and that's why it's not green.
What does it do?
Its roots latch onto the roots of other plants, and it just nicks all their nutrients.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool because it doesn't have to be green. That's why it's this funny sort of purpley anemic colour, because it doesn't need to photosynthesize, so it doesn't need any chlorophyll.
So why is the bramble not like dead then?
Because if it kills it, then it would die as well. It just takes part of it, and they're not like hugely substantial plants, so they don't actually need much energy to steal. They just need a little bit to keep them going. And I don't know which one this is going for. It might be going for ivy. It might be going for bramble.
There's a fair bit around here, isn't there?
Might even be going for this sedge.
It's like a bit of a sort of worm, doesn't it? Like have you ever watched Tremors?
Yeah, it does.
It's like a graboid.
Yeah, it does.
Just coming out the ground.
Yeah, it does, yeah. And that would open up. Well, they should be open actually with flowers, but I think, like I say, it's been knocked there.
Yeah.
Sadly.
On that. It's that little purple number down there.
Yeah, this.
Yeah.
This
He's hesitant to touch it
I don't
in case it saps his
I
nutrients.
don't want it might take my nutrients. I'll go all.
You'll go all anemic.
Well, I was going to say, yeah.
So now we're headed down an area called Burr Walls on the southwest of the suspension bridge, where I've never been before. I guess this is exciting for me because it's just a new area of the woods I've not experienced before. New area of Bristol, and it's only 10 minutes from my house. So this is what the greatness of doing these little wanders is all about. What's that down there? Guessing that is focused. I think that's focused fine. So we got me, and then we got Pete, who's just joined us, and then behind Pete, I don't know why I'm shouting, we've got Isaac.
But it looks like you could just swing round in a like liberal circle.
Well, that's it. I feel like my tripod's an automatic sort of distancer.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's like one of those shots from... Yeah.
Put the Interstellar music on that.
Oh, yes.
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage against the dying of the light.
When the thingies...
Yeah.
Which way are we going? This way? Straight down.
There's more broom rapes here, not to just absolutely ruin this film with parasitic plants. Look at this one. So I'm really sorry to ruin it. Look, this one is probably out. This is how
that's actually the best one. That's a nice one.
Do you want to be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you want to taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Joseph down on free. It'll turn you upside down before you count to 3. You're looking for a helping hand. You need a friendly face. Feeling good, you can barely stand. You're falling all over the place.
I didn't bring my tins of beans. So to fill in, Isaac believes there's a fly orchid around here, but increasingly Pete and I are doubtful.
Believes there was a fly orchid around.
Even though I've seen a video of it.
Yeah, but that was from a few days ago. It's been so hot, hasn't it?
Do you reckon it's been parched?
I don't know. It looked. The thing I saw did look very thirsty.
So
we've actually managed to find some now. These are fly orchids, which we've got a few species of orchid in the UK, but these are probably one of our more inconspicuous, little more delicate ones, but they're still really, really, really gorgeous. They're called fly orchids because their flowers are kind of in the shape of a fly, and they've got a few special adaptations. Although they're not pollinated by flies, they're actually pollinated by wasps. And we've been looking, how long were we looking here for? Like 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, and we just couldn't see any. I thought they'd all been nicked or...
Where is it? Where's it gone? I can't even see it now. There it is.
Let's discuss the wonders of pseudocopulation. There's a peregrine calling. It's right up there. Sorry.
There is literally a peregrine right above us.
And what they do is they attract a solitary species of wasp called Agrogorites, I think it is, with pheromones. So I can't smell them, but to a wasp this would smell like a delectable female on heat. And he flies in, lands on the flower because the sort of bluey bit on it shimmers like a female wasp's wings would do. So he thinks it's a female, he comes and lands on it, crawls up to try and mate with her, and these tiny little yellow bits, which you might have to get a macro of in a minute, are little sections of pollen. He gets one stuck on his head and then flies to the next plant where there's going to be another smell. They all have a slightly different smell as females would do, and the sexier smelling ones are normally the more successful ones. So he'll fly in, think this is a female, land, get a bit of pollen stuck on his head, fly to the next one and pollinate through that, which sounds oddly specific, but because it's so specific and so well evolved, it actually ends up being quite a successful strategy, especially for the sexier plants.
I've got a little Tupperware of cornflakes.
I might have to choose some leaves. So we just saw the fly orchids, as you'll see some footage of, and another orchid, a spotted.
Yeah, spotted.
And then there was all sorts. There was a peregrine, there was a buzzard, oak egger caterpillar, and just generally a lot of wildlife down at that spot. But now we're going to head up to Lee Woods, and we're going to go up through the woods. So there's a Jurassic Park-esque part of the woodland, which has got me very excited. And then we're going to finish up there and head back round over the bridge and back home. So I might need to get a little soft thing, like a pillow, to put on my pelvis. Oh well. Yeah. Pete, why is it Jurassic Parky this bit?
It just looks very Jurassic Park-esque when you get there.
We also got mocked by a couple of dog walkers.
And it's only 9 AM.
Is it only 9 AM? Oh. Right, well, Pete's in front. There he is. There he is. Keeping our... No.
Excuse me.
Pete's in front, Isaac's behind. We've come out of Lee Woods and we are about to round up now. It wasn't actually... We didn't spend all that much time in Lee Woods, but it was a very nice little walk. We could see why it was Jurassic Parky. I think the theme of today, I missed every single animal when I changed lens. So changing lens just ruined it for me, but I think we still got some nice stuff. We found out about a lovely and interesting orchid. And what else do we see? Caterpillar, some nice ferns.
It was about the smaller things, wasn't it? Small things.
It was.
Some big things.
It was about the small things. Say that again, that was good.
Small things today, but distant big things far away.
That's good, that was what it was. Anyway, and on that note, we're going back across the bridge, and I'll see you next time, wherever that'll be. Where's that gonna be? There was a plan, I think, for that. Oh well, I'll see you next time. Whoa.
You need the older Satsuma bag, don't you?
No, we're just looking at a parasitic plant by the park.
The one who has the sexiest smell does the best. But I mean, look at the size of that.